Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Speaker Judy Wonpat says she had already planned to call for a special session on Bill 250. The measure, introduced by Health Oversight Chairman Senator Dennis Rodriguez, amends current law on sovereign immunity so that it also waives sovereign immunity when it comes to the awarding of legal fees in the event that the government defaults on its loan. The $25 million loan was already authorized, but this specific language is the only matter causing the delay of the loan to move forward for approval. Speaker Wonpat says Rodriguez had formally requested for a special session last week. She explains how she responded to the senator's request.
Well, I had actually asked him if he could send me the information, and he did. He sent me the information from the hospital administrator, who basically said that their drop dateline was January 22nd. In addition, I had approached Speaker Pangilinan, who the bill was referred to his committee, and asked him if he could, quickly put together a public hearing, which he was able to get a date. So we gave up our dates for him, which is the 17th, this Friday, and they will have the public hearing in the morning, and then immediately in the afternoon, I've sent a letter that I will call session at 2. To address specifically Bill 250.
However, Guam Memorial Hospital Administrator Joseph Verga says waiting another week would have been too late. He says he's received warnings from some vendors that the hospital has been put on notice that services would be cut off. Although a cutoff date of January 22nd was provided, January 17th, the date that Speaker Wonpat had scheduled session on the bill, would have been cutting it close, says Verga.
Well, again, you're talking about another week delay, and then there was a long weekend, I believe, and then after this, if this passes, then we have to finalize the language. It has to go for AG review, and so again, every day that passes to me is a risk.
When Verga got the response from Senator Rodriguez about the week delay in session for this bill, he says he became more concerned and finally went to the governor for help.
Well, I asked the governor to call a special session because I was concerned that that if we don't get the loan, every day that passes, we risk garnishment from Medicare again.
If this loan is not approved soon, Verga says automatic garnishments will kick in, just as it did this past summer when GMH failed to pay one of its biggest U.S. government vendors, Perry Point. Other critical vendors, Verga says, include NPT Data Inc., which has already put GMH on credit hold. NPT is a computer software vendor. Verga says GMH owes NPT over $1 million in past due bills.